Yeah. By the way, that means, and okay, going back to discussion, just like you said, of course we're going to have lots of issues we need to consider. And
about the income gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely. I just heard him say this, and I thought maybe actually this could repeat itself. Maybe the
how do you think our 10 years later, American middle class will not
economy
recover?
could be worse off? Actually, it could be worse because of AI.
Really?
Oh, could be.
Yeah, because I can guess, just prediction, they are not increase productivity, they just increase employment.
Right.
And
a lot of people displaced.
Automated, displaced people. Maybe yes, that's right.
And well, a few people will get a lot richer, but a lot of people will actually not.
Yeah,
go full.
but it's a good point. I think not like former IT innovation. At the former 2 or 3 decades ago.
Were incremental.
Incremental. Just productivity increase. So value added. But the recent AI is not kind of value added. Right?
I never realized this, but
maybe like Google said they could reduce 40% utility electricity. This is one example. Also reduce inventory. Maybe yes, that contribution is kind of better performance they're going to provide. But more than that, I think more prediction. Okay, so prediction is they're going to get accurate information, but they're going to increase sales, but totally nothing changed. No? So
yeah, it's possible. It's very well possible that the only thing that we will see is that we see a change in income distribution. So in the total will not raise, but we see that the top will raise and the bottom will go down. So the total economy will.
What my concern is actually supply chain management kind of system cannot improve the employees' performance. Okay, they can reduce employees. But AI can reduce employees and workforce, right? And they can reduce 40% workload. And they can do that. But instead, they will not increase job. Which means a company will going to fire 40% employees, like reduce the electricity, the same. So things can happen, And time analysis, okay, 40% employee. 40% of trucks will not need to be delivered. Trucks, human being, and everything they can reduce more efficiently. AI will contribute to those areas, right? And it means reduce job. So employment ratio will increase. Maybe yes. So it means poverty percentage ratio will increase. Right, and what happened for developing countries? The same, maybe same. System itself will make a copy, and they don't make a lot of effort to implement this system. For example, quantum computer. Okay, they're going to implement Japan Post. They reduce 30% truck delivery. This kind of same system you can bring to Vietnam. And the same performance, or more than that, 40% reduced truck delivery, very simple. And 40% delivery reduced, the cost 40% down, but nothing happened, just only cost delivery.
Right.
Drivers reduce 30%, 40%.
The owners will make more money.
Yeah, but
and the truck drivers will lose their jobs.
In the American case is 3.5 million truck drivers really going to lose half of those at maximum or minimum, more than that. So they were going to lose a job. Yeah. So it means, of course, efficiency, or you don't need a kind of job, but that's different from compared with 3 decades ago. 3 decades ago, we get a new job. But AI implementation, we do not cause new job, just reduce job. Are we going to create?
Well, we
new
don't
job?
know yet. I think it will take time, but ultimately, I don't know if you remember the video we saw last week or 2 weeks ago, where we said, okay, basically there are three things that drive three things that will make, but that what he thought were fundamental principles that would make sure that AI would not cause the economy to go down, and one of them was that people always want more. So even though AI has the potential to actually reduce the work and therefore could make everybody HEMA, but people always want more. So we will create new products, new things.
Delivery or something?
Well, no, but basically things that we cannot imagine. Like nobody probably could have imagined that everybody was now holding a device, a smartphone, that is now a huge market. So people in the smartphone industry, in the data delivery industry, that is everything is new, and we are spending a lot of money on that. So people, even though potentially they don't need to work so hard anymore to get to maintain the same level of living conditions because of AI, because they can take over, and robotics, they can take over a lot of the work that we need, that we do in exchange for money. But we always want to have more money to buy new things in the future. So it will not go down. Ultimately, people will find new things that they want to spend money on, so that they will keep on working, and the fact that they want new things to buy will create an economic stimulus. But that will take time. It will take time. That's why it will.
You mean the consumer will buy more?
Yeah, we will invent new things, new services, new products that we want to buy. And we, even though theoretically we could just reduce our work and create the same kind of output, actually we will not reduce our work, because we always want more. We want the new things, and we create new products and services that we want to buy.
So
we can't forecast that.
Create.
Yeah, new jobs, new functions, new products. That will drive economic growth ultimately.
Like a Uber is one example. Several years ago, nobody asked for the delivery food.
Right.
But now
Yeah, exactly.
many people ask for delivery.
Yeah.
Right?
So people don't mind spending that money on that. All of a sudden we have like data for your mobile phone. Now everybody is, every month they're spending up to 1万yen for data.
This is just only get paid money for IT company.
Yeah, but everybody wants it. So all of a sudden, this new demand, but because I want it, I need data because of this, that, and the other. There's all kinds of reasons why we need it, but that's why I need to make more money, because I didn't pay for data before, but now I need to pay for data, so I need to make 1万yen more if I want to maintain my same life standard.
It means we don't know.
So, well, one constant in all throughout history, people are kind of greedy. People always want more.
But the obvious thing is non-skilled worker is they cannot get job anyway. Like a factory white people workers, they cannot get job.
Well, maybe there will become a new market for services that we cannot foresee yet. Life coaches, people who will take care of the elderly, who there could be all kinds of things that we can't imagine at the moment.
I think that AI cause, we don't know what's going on the next decade or 2 decades. But obvious thing is 2 decades later, especially China, they are aging people is drastically increasing. or that aspect is more important problem,
Mm.
right, for them,
Mm.
not AI.
We have no idea what's happening in 20 years. At least I don't have any idea what's happening in 20 years. Maybe AI will be in combination with robotics and IoT will make.
No, what I'm talking about, 2 decades later,
Mm.
they are 65 years old and older people might be 300 million
Mm.
in China.
Mm.
It means cause social problem. They can't handle it.
At the moment, we don't see how they could handle it.
They
But
currently they have.
you could also be optimistic.
They can already 100 million.
Mm.
But 300 million, this government cannot handle it. But how they want to handle it to old people?
Mm.
This is more problem rather than AI.
Mm.
And China is all 10 items for 2025. All 10 items, they emphasize they're going to focus on AI.
Mm.
Every industry.
But we could also say that maybe these problems are interrelated, because maybe in 20 years' time we will be able to monitor elderly people at a very low cost and keep an eye on them and look at their safety with devices strapped to their bodies, or maybe even just a watch, and we will be able to see, okay, this person needs medication, this person doesn't need medication, this person needs care, doesn't need care, and we can do it much more efficiently than we do it today, and maybe the problem in 20 years is much smaller.
Might be.
Could be. We don't know. But so maybe AI is the answer, maybe not.
So that's the reason why we don't talking about 5 years later, right? We cannot guess what's going on.
No, this is completely new. This we really cannot imagine what. We really need to find applications for this new technology that's out there, just like internet. In the beginning, the only thing that we did on internet was just create a home page, but then we came up with all these advanced technology and made it possible to actually live a life anywhere in the world and become independent of companies, and it changed the entire.
Yeah, yesterday morning I saw the morning session seminar. I attended. One young lady utilized Instagram for her business, and they tried to get a job from Instagram. And I checked her homepage of Instagram. I was so amazed. She prepared tremendous amount of information put in Instagram. Tremendous amount, many. And then I recognized she can get job from this Instagram. And I prepared one homepage, just no interest, nothing, benefit for the customer viewers. But she just lots of, movies, everything. And I understand. She just kind of sort of effort. This content is very important.
Yeah.
But she did that. And young people, they can spend time to prepare. But like me, and I'm not so much focused on preparing that information. I don't myself. But this is mandatory to try to attract customers. Right? So this is new technology. This younger people using that kind of new social media.
Well, a lot of young people have become very smart about marketing and what is required from suppliers today in order to actually attract market demand.
I asked my wife, I tried to make something information through Facebook. She told me, not many people are watching Facebook anymore.
It's so remarkable. I was 2 weeks ago. I was so we sponsored the Olympics, but under our contract we cannot do certain things. So it was something related with social media. So we had to interview people. Okay, do you use social media? Almost nobody is using social media anymore in Japan.
Really? What kind of?
I don't know. They're just using Line or whatever, but they don't post anything on social media anymore. Nothing.
She said Twitter. Oh, really? Okay, let me try to do that. But I don't know. What simple is we have a lot of technology. How we're going to using kind of technology, okay? It's AI, they say two instruments. One is smartphone.
Yeah.
The other one is social media.
Mm.
The two is a very big factor for AI now. Right? So this is, I just remember, how we're going to, are we going to utilize AI? No, I don't think so. By myself, I utilize Facebook, but my wife said, no, Facebook is not an updated one. So it's kind of sort of, what kind of skill, what kind of tools are we going to utilize for the AI system? Like, just we discussed earlier hours about deep learning, but currently still, prevailing technology, we don't know what the best way to consider for how to utilize for those smartphones. I don't know.